Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how is everyone doing today? We started a bit earlier. I thought might as well because we're gonna be on like some just chatting, and I just realized the bit of stuff I've done today. let me sort out my stuff. I'm never gonna start a stream without any stuff. I have not set the chat box up yet. Give me a second. I thought I had, so that's on me. I'm going to take the L on that. Hey Nai, hey Citrina, hey Yoshi, how you guys doing? Anubis, thank you for the wonderful art again. Let me make sure to get chat up because you know you guys are very important to this. Like I can't have stream without chat. Like we had a 90% almost perfect run. Let me just grab it. Like one day I will have a stream with no scuff and you guys are gonna miss the scuff. Let's be honest. Hey, there's the chat. There's the chat. I'm good. I am good. I am great, honestly. Like, good day. We are going to be playing more Persona, but I thought we can chat beforehand. Like, yeah. Okay, it could have been better raining all day. It's rough. I know all about rain. Trust me, UK over here. It's rough. Listen, like, it's rough over here. But yeah. Scuff will always happen. Like, scuff is not a bad thing, honestly. It just means more personality to the stream, and I think that's fine, you know? Like, if I had the perfect stream, like, let's be real. If I had the perfect stream, I think that would cause more problems. I think you guys would be worried, like, is Vance okay? His stream is a scuff. What's wrong? You know? I think that'll be the issue. Honestly, like, rain is... If you guys have played the visual novel or watched the anime Little Busters, I remember a scene where one of the characters goes, I enjoy the rain. It's a change of scenery. So like, that was kind of my perspective on the rain for a bit, just to be more positive about it. And yeah, genuinely, if I had no scuff, you guys would be so worried. Like, you guys would be like, is Vance okay? Is he good? His stream had no scuff. You know? Which is fine. Like, again, scuff adds to experience, scuff adds to the lore, I would say. And scuff is just wonderful to have, you know? Personality and all that good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah. I think rain's good, but like the type of rain. If it's like a light drizzle, I enjoy a light drizzle because it means it's not too dangerous. It means I can see where I'm going. If I'm riding a bike, I'm not worried about crashing into someone. Stuff like that. If it's really heavy rain, then ooh boy, we have some problems, you know? Yeah. Water's wet, the sky is blue. See, water isn't wet. Like, you know, let's not get into this conversation. However, water makes things wet is not a thing that is wet. Because something that itself is wet, it's complicated. It's all about particles and stuff. It makes things wet, you know? Wet is defined by water being on it. Sky is blue, stream is scuff. That I can agree with. Moist. Moist is such an ugly word. Moist. Like, I like being indoors for heavy rain, but outdoors is a nightmare. I can agree on that. Like, outdoors is just oof. But yeah, the word moist is such a word, you know? Like, but water, I get what you mean. Like, I was in the club of water is wet, but when you really think about it, like, it's something that makes things wet. It itself isn't wet. It'll be like it's fire on fire, you know? But moist is like, it's just a weird word to say. Like okay, I'm gonna say this really into the ASMR, into the mic, yeah? So imagine if I just went moist. Like, it feels wrong, you know? Hey Nikki, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. I hope you didn't get that in your ear. If you put oil on water, is oil wet? No, because oil is more dense than water, so they don't actually wet it. It's not wet, it's just on top of it. You know? Yeah. So like, it's not on top of it, it's not making it wet. If they do mixed together, then it becomes a mixture, and that mixture wouldn't be described as wet, it would be described as a mixture. What other sound would sound ugly to you? Complicated. Like, most, I don't know, like, glizzy. I do not like the word glizzy. You can rest, Nikki. All good. Yeah, the word glizzy is such an ugly word to me, you know? Like, I know Kiri loves the word, but I dislike the word glizzy because, you know, like, glizzy should not be said. Like, it might be a hot take, I know, but glizzy is an ugly word that I don't like. I dislike glizzy more than the word moist. But yeah, apart from that, let's see what else we have to talk about. What else is on the docket? Honestly, I don't know. Good news, I have reduced the latency delay, so this is more real time, and it should only be a 2-second delay. Yeah. See, you know, Citrina's right. It's you know, it's a weird word. If it isn't, if that isn't Ochilo. Listen, like, glizzy people can enjoy the word. I'm just gonna be a professional hater on the word, you know? What else can we talk about? Tomorrow we're gonna have my language lesson stream. I know it's gonna be really early, so I know a lot of you aren't going to be there, which is fine, so don't worry about it. Like, if you can't attend one of my streams, don't worry about it. That's why I stream so frequently, so people can just jump in and jump out kind of thing, and not worry about things like that. I do know some people want to catch the ASMR stream, which I am glad you guys do. I don't know if it'll be good or not. I'm still working on the thumbnail, let's put it like that. Night, I don't even know what glizzy means. It means a hot dog, but it's just say a hot dog, you know, kind of thing. Like, glizzy is such an American word, you know. But yeah, as for my ASMR stream, which is happening on Thursday, I believe, if my schedule is correct. So the idea for the ASMR stream, hey Riddler, the idea for the ASMR stream is going to be a host club ASMR, if that makes sense. So I'm looking for a decent background which is free, because I would love to like just buy a good background, but like if I'm not gonna use it again, there might not be, you know, as much. Yeah, I don't know why people call it a hot dog a glizzy, but I think it's a New York thing. I still don't understand it, but yeah. Yeah, with the ASMR stream, it's gonna be like a host club kind of thing, and that way I can react to chat in a more natural way rather than just trying to forcefully tell a story. And I know a lot of people are into ASMR, so like, if you're into it, you do not need to watch it. It's cool, you know, like completely cool. I'm just like experimenting with content, and like I have the ASMR mic, I might as well use it kind of thing, you know. It's like convenience. That's why I've left it till later in the week rather than it being like a Monday thing, you know. Yeah, so like I'm gonna try and make different like rooms in air quotes. So like if you guys know how a host club kind of works, it's like you go in there, you're talking to a guy kind of thing, and basically it's just gonna be me flirting with you guys. I guess in that sense, me flirting with you guys in a setting where it makes sense to flirt, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fun time. I hope it's a fun time, because that is the goal, and I just want people to have a chill fun time. But since we're not on that currently, I'm just saying, like, you guys like my deep voice apparently, and what's the next step for deep voice? ASMR, you know? And who doesn't like being pampered once in a while? Like, that's fine. Flirting with us, definitely a way to avoid it, man. Listen, my ASMR isn't gonna be wild. Like, I'm not gonna do anything wild, because, you know, sometimes I just want to hang out. Like, I don't want to create the expectation that the ASMR stream is the norm, you know? Yeah, and like I want to make sure it's gentle, not have too many triggers, and like sound good kind of thing, and like have it be a build up, you know? Like, You don't want to start off with just the kissing right away. You gotta build to it. You gotta build to it like it's a fan fiction on archive of their own, and you gotta get to the 20th chapter for all the good stuff, you know? Especially if it's the enemies to lovers tag. Very specific example, that's just something my head came up with just then. Listen. I'm someone who enjoys fanfiction because you can get an additional story later on, you know? Like, hey, Evan, thank you. Listen, enemies to lovers is just like a wonderful tag. Also, I gotta make sure I give the boy his knighthood. Let me just like give you the mod status. There we go. Let's go. But yeah, like enemies to lovers, you gotta build up to it, you know? It's like you can't just start off. You can't start off too aggressive. You gotta like build to it. What kind of manga am I reading currently? That's something we're gonna find out more in anime 3x3, which I'm still like working on. In terms of what I'm reading currently, what am I reading currently? Not much, just due to the fact that I've been so focused on debut and streaming and editing my own shorts and videos, you know? So I haven't really had any time. I do know Kaiju number 8 is coming out, and I've been reading Kaiju number 8 really early on. Listen, you got your wrench. You got them both. You got them both, Evan. Come on, enjoy it. I can take it away if you want. Yeah. Yeah, like Kaiju number 8. I'm really looking forward to that because read some of the manga. I think the anime will be really good. And what has been the hardest part for prepping for debut, if you don't mind me asking? I didn't mind at all. The hardest part for prepping for debut, I would say, is deciding things, if that makes sense. Like deciding if you want a lore video, because I decided like very last minute to create a lore video, and I'm happy with how it turned out, but I could have done that way earlier, you know? And finding assets and talking with a graphic design team. I'm really lucky with the team that I ended up getting because they did everything really well. And yeah, like a lot of prep goes to debuting, and I think the biggest thing is like deciding how much your budget is gonna be, what you're gonna focus on. Luckily I do art, so I can focus on drawing my own stuff kind of thing. So like I have that right in the background, you know? If I didn't, then it'll take a lot more time, unfortunately. But it's a balance, you know? And as long as, yeah, I think that's the big focus. And then when the stress of it being the debut day comes, then you just need to figure out how to calm yourself down. How long have I been drawing as well? So I've had breaks in between drawing, but I've been drawing since I was 6 on the wall when I was drawing Beyblades, because they are really easy to draw on walls. And my, let's just say Papa Vance did not like that at all. He made me paint the walls. All the walls which I drew on. So, you know, you make a mistake, you gotta fix it. But yeah, I think, yeah, the Beyblade is fun. Like, Beyblade is a interesting series, and I'm talking like OG Beyblade with Tyson and Kai. Like, OG Beyblade was Dragon Ball for a generation, you know? You had the rivalry. You had Kai and Tyson. You had them having 3 seasons, and like, things are just kind of crazy with them, but it's a beautiful craziness that is just enjoyable to watch, you know? Like, Beyblade has really deep moments that you get surprised by, like you get surprised by like character development. It talks about things where like people making artificial bladers, which is almost like creating super soldiers for Beyblade, a sport, and like the logic behind it, and also like the you know, the implications of it. But yeah, OG is really good. Drawing on walls, yes, my parents didn't want to give me paper because I drew all the time, and they only wanted me to use papers to study, you know? So I had the walls available to me, and I had a pen. The wall was my canvas, and a really good canvas it was. There were Beyblade, Stickmen, Transformers, because who doesn't want to draw a Transformer? Who doesn't want to learn how to draw a car that looks like every car a child makes? The square box with the wheels. As for childhood toys that I still have, I actually don't have them anymore. One childhood toy, which I say toy in air quotes, it's like one childhood item that I really want to find again, is my copy of Pokemon Heart Gold. No, not Heart Gold, Pokemon Gold. Because Pokemon Gold was the first Pokemon game I played, and I'm gonna let you in to something I have not been able to live down. The moment I got a Master Ball, I used it on a Hop Hip. I used it on the purple jumpy thing that was level 4. And only because, yeah, I only used that because of, yeah, I used the Master Ball on the Hop Hip level 4 because I ran out of Pokeballs. And I was like, oh, this is just another ball. So I used that on this, and then I find out later that you have to use a Master Ball on a Legendary. So catching Ho-Ho was very difficult with just a bunch of Ultra Balls, and every time I would fight him, because I kind of power level, I kind of power level when I'm playing, so like most of my team can one hit a Legendary. So that's kind of what happened. And Master Balls, I've been the type of guy to like keep Master Balls in my pocket / my bag, so they're never in use because of that trauma of using it on a Hop Hip. Like, imagine using it on a Pokemon that only move is Splash. Like, imagine using one of the most powerful balls created for a Pokemon that just uses Splash. It's crazy, you know? Also, hey, man. Yeah, so like, it gave me trauma because I realized, oh man, I made a mistake. This is why I will never do that again. And then later on, a friend of mine gave me his copy of Pokemon Ruby, but what he did was he used it to trade the legendaries. Hi Kai. So he used it to trade the starter Pokemon. So all we had was a Crobat. Yeah. So with that Crobat, we got it to the Elite Four level 90 on our first run, and then he wanted the Crobat back. And I'm like, I have built this child up. You can't just take him back. And so he took him back, of course, because it was his game. And we still got through the Elite Four, but because of that, I'm just like, Zubats are extremely goated Pokemon. They are extremely strong, and they can like solo a Pokemon campaign. That's it. I'm a power leveler. Like, I am the type of person who looks at XP an enemy can give you and be like, okay, this times this equals this. This is how many times I need to fight something. Okay, let's go fight that thing that many times. Like, I would honestly do a run of Persona where I'm only using Orpheus and getting him to 99. But I don't think you guys would enjoy that series. But I am a power leveler in that sense. Like, I will grind, which is why Nuzlocke are a really good challenge for me, in my opinion, because they force you to think, they force you to stay at a certain level, and yeah. So there's that. Any other any other kind of slight tangents and stories? You know what? I can talk about this as well. So, have you guys ever played Digimon World 3? I am showing my age, but I don't care. For those of you who don't know, Digimon World 3 is it's a Digimon game, yes. It's a Digimon game where you can just it's the closest Digimon game to a Pokemon game, if that makes sense. It's 3D. It's like Pokemon's answer. It's like Digimon's answer to Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, my heart is young. My heart is young AF. But yeah, it's like the answer to Pokemon Stadium in a sense. Those of you who know Pokemon Stadium, yeah, what's up? And Digimon World 3 has a really annoying section at the start where you can basically soft lock yourself from the game, because if you leave a forest where Vemon is, where you need to get some kicking boots, he doesn't respawn till the next day, and the game doesn't tell you how to progress time. So you can literally lock yourself out of the game just because you left the forest by accident. And it's really easy to leave the forest. And you have to kick every single tree to find Vemon. Like, that's a whole day's worth of activity. So I've never been able to complete Digimon Worlds free. I hope one day I will, because that game looks great. It's a childhood game that just burnt into my memory. As for power leveling, I find power leveling fun, honestly. Like, grinding can be such a good time sink, you know? Yeah, I think I've rambled enough. You guys are here for Persona, and so let's get some Persona going. There we go. Oh, I need to put the desktop audio on. There we go. Now you guys can enjoy some Persona with me. Yeah. Okay, we're still here. We unfortunately can't go back to the tower yet, so we're just gonna have to head back. And we are going to use the first opportunity we get to get to the top of the floor we can go to. Obvious Tell is such a great Persona, but like, I think, yeah, you need specific fusions for that, so that's gonna be something to look into. Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. Yeah.
Salut.
Okay, she's saying something in French, isn't she? Salut, yeah. Let's call it quits. But yeah, we should be able to go through Tartarus again, but I also know they might force a social link. Yeah. We do love a good challenge over here. Ah, him. Again, the most down bad character in video game history, this guy. Hey, you're into F, right? What's with the wary look? I'm Kenji Tomochika. Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. What you want?
Sorry.
Haha, nothing really. I thought I'd just say hi. Okay, you can say bye now. I heard from Iyori-san that you're really close with Takaba. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, the morning assembly is about to begin. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly.
Like, the most
Next,
down bad
we'll hear a word
individual.
from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo.
I'm surprised she wasn't president already. But I'm guessing that was like a year difference, so someone older already had the position.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
I mean, we all know why. Have you seen her? So let me move myself a bit.
Got this intimidating vibe around her.
Put myself down here. There we go. Now we're in a good
Not to
position.
mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
If you're implying nepotism, I don't think so. Like,
As I begin
I think
my
she
term
deserves
as
the position.
Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
Yo, I can respect
However,
that.
change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment.
See, like, that's good and all, but like, in real high schools, I don't think any student has been able to change many things. Unless you guys know any stories of like changing things about your school.
And strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key.
There we go.
My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential.
See, I think if she was in a real high school, people would start booing her already.
Thank you.
Dang, what a speech.
Because like, I've seen people like her in real life, and people do not respect that. In my high school, people were offering pizza coupons. Oh, that's really nice, actually.
Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Hey, Hikari. Yeah, we're playing Persona. Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Exactly. See, Junpei gets it. Okay, we should be able to go. Okay.
Time for class.
Alright, we'll be looking at some Niji literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm already sick of this story. I went over it in class, the last class. I've got a great poem we can discuss. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated clouds suspend over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a minute? Should we sleep? I'm not sure if it requires guts or intelligence to go out with Mitsuru, which you guys in chat have been saying yes to. So I think we might stay awake for the intelligence game. You should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour out my heart into this reading. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it into. Don't cheap out with the Starbucks stuff like last time. I don't think teachers can do that. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Give me 1 second. There we go. I mean, she is a Christmas cake, if you know what I mean.
Yo, wanna stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back?
Let's go.
Stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us.
I am glad Junpei is hyped about this, but he's also kind of too hyped. Imagine you being in that situation.
Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
We can just walk. Oh wait, this is why Akihiko joins us.
Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that.
Damn.
Guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's the captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match.
Hey Emma, how you doing?
But
Your stream was fun. Like, genuinely. I like Akihiko as well.
who'd have thought boxing was
He's one of the reasons why I actually did pick up boxing. Like, I've mentioned it before, but like,
they're fawning on him more than a harem.
like I legit picked up that for him. We're gonna focus on this stream. All good, all good.
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We'd love to join your little, group here.
What about the fate of the world? Listen, we gotta save the world.
Be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
And this is why you're not leader, Junpei. I'm still wishing they have a female lead. I need a day. Well, I know they're working on a mod for that, so there might be a mod available with that route soon. So dreams do come true. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
We also do have Persona 3 Portable, but like it's not the same.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? Got it?
The police station?
Yeah, it's rough.
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who?
These girls?
No, I don't even know their name. Anyway.
Yeah, like hopefully they'll make another edition with the female MC, but I also know like it's a lot of work, so like
I mean,
it's stuff like that.
seriously, just look at them. Anyway.
Let's go. Let's get some IMs. And then we're just gonna grind and chat because I want to fight. I like the female MC mod, but I also hope that people don't use this as a way to be like, oh man, Atlas could have done this easily. Like, there's programming and game development is complicated, especially when you're like working from home in between it as well, because I think they were working on it before the C word hit, because I don't know if YouTube still like takes it down or not, but yeah, during that event, so there was a lot going on, you know. Hey, it's so very good. How you doing?
Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Oh, fun fact, Akihiko's voice actor is his old voice actor voices the police officer now, so you're just listening to Akihiko talk to Akihiko.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Hey.
Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Yo, that is not a lot.
Whoa, is that our warp funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
Yeah. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. We're just chilling, playing Persona, sharing some stories.
But these things still cost money.
Of course they do.
I realize that.
Also, Emma, are you gonna stream some Persona later? Because if you are, I will draw you in the Persona style.
Well, I'll see you later.
I've been informed.
Just like my thumbnail.
My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer.
Oh,
It doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
I can't unhear the fact that he's Akihiko.
I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back.
Okay, let's talk in the back.
Alright.
Okay, I don't think we can get anything really good currently, which is fine,
What'll it
I would
be?
say.
I got some stuff you might find useful.
You know, the saber
So
would be
feel free to
better.
good here. Good. It's all yours.
Solid shot. We'll get a new bow as well.
Now that you're good, it's all yours.
And then we should be able to get the new sword. Okay, and we can sell this.
Alright, I'll take that. You finished? Come back soon.
Okay, we are good.
I can't believe the police station's selling weapons.
I mean, it kind of makes sense for the police station to have weapons.
More? They only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world.
How much is 5,000 yen in pounds? Now that I think about it. Hey Falcons.
It's late already?
Yeah, we are continuing. Let's go. Falcons. There we go. Words are difficult. What about stocking up?
Wow, I'll leave the rest to you, leader. Let's meet up again. You know where.
Okay,
There's
so
a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so
yes.
you really should check it out.
Oh, around 30 euros.
All right, see you back at the dorm.
I thought it was like around. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, 25ish. That makes sense. I removed the over zero in my head. That's not bad for weapons. Let me just save. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what people did best. And I think studying would be good. We can also go to the Velvet Room. Yes. Yes, it's impressive that you could get anything with that pocket money. I'd say I'm surprised you can get weapons for that much. Keep that in mind. Okay, so I am not gonna fuse Orpheus because Orpheus is the GOAT.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah. So, and I don't think we have access to. Yeah, we don't have access to DLC personas, so we don't even need to worry.
Registering personas is
Register
overridden
all.
except for completed registration. Very well.
So this makes it a bit more difficult for us since we don't have DLC personas, but like that's fine. That'll be like a quick way to grind. Okay, let's. I don't think we have enough for healing items. Yeah. Which persona is your favorite, Vance? My favorite persona out of them all would be honestly Thanatos, just because like his entrance is goated, you know? Like he's so memorable in that sense. And yeah, like agreed. I hate fusing the starting persona because like I just want to build on it, you know? Like it's like you start a Pokemon, you don't want to get rid of it. We are going to study at the library because let me just double check. First we're gonna look around the school in case we can find any more fragments, and then we're gonna I know there's a fragment over here. Okay, there isn't a fragment over here. I lied. Oh, there is. Yeah, so the plan is gonna be to keep stuff. But yeah, it's complicated, but like the list is smaller because if you were like, what's your favorite demon in Shin Megami Tensei, it's like super complicated. But currently it'll be Doppelganger from Shin Megami Tensei, from Devil Summoner. Yeah. Yeah, from Devil Summoner, not Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga. There we go. I finally got the name. Just because it looks exactly like the main character, and like when you have them both on screen side by side, it's just something really interesting to look at. I studied in the library by myself. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. Just give me 1 sec. Completely forgot I had Discord open. Give me 1 sec. Sorry for the keyboard ASMR. Also, Jack Frost and Pyro Jack is really good for like a persona just to say that you like. It's getting dark out. I should wrap up and return to the dawn. Yes. Oh, has anyone seen Persona Trinity Soul before? Because there is a very unique song that is it's like a very unique rap song, which is hard to explain, but I'll try to explain it. Look at bulletin boards. Okay. Yeah, we are going to go Taurus. Yeah, there's a really unique song, and I use unique with air quotes, and it's meant to be a rap, but the rap makes you go, man, why didn't they get Lotus Juice, you know?
This will be our temporary base of operations.
Like, where is Lotus Juice? Why hasn't someone brought in Lotus Juice? This is bad.
I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
This Devil Saga looks nice, but it's a drag to play. I can agree on that. Like, it's one of those things where you need to be in the mood for it as well, and like have both games on the ready. Hey Mafako, hello, welcome to the stream. We are just chilling, playing some Persona, having some good vibes, good energy. Okay, we can keep the team the same. You guys ready to see me power level in action?
All right.
Because man, I'm not joking when I say I power level. Like, we're gonna go to Taros once, and then we're just gonna do social stuff. I really like the remake of Digital Summoner Raidoku Kozoha. I need to keep an eye on that. Okay, we have no healing items, however, I know that the monsters can give us healing items. We have a speed band already, so perfect. We have soul stuff as well, so what we want to do is equip, advance. We're gonna switch the popular player for the speed band. Hey, we are doing good. How are you doing, Takashi? There we go. Oh, I missed. We are not winning. I missed that badly because I was reading chat. Okay. We are good. These are gonna be weak to fire, so we can just switch out. And if we want to be conservative about because I think we're gonna one-shot them basically. Oh, we can't do bottom passes yet. Yeah. And it's just, oh, I need to look up this spin-off then. Yes. Okay, so we don't need power slash. We're always gonna go for extra XP. Because extra XP is just bad. So we have 33. Okay, now let me check everyone's to the next level. Stats. Okay, to level up, we need. Oh, this is easy. 7 XP, 44. 3 battles, I believe, depending on how XP is split. If everyone gets 33, then we're good. If it's one of those situations where they split the XP, then it ain't the same. Also, the new track, let's go. The week for week blend. And just focus on one.
In this situation,
Garu on the stronger one. One more. Okay, that my plan did not work out. He has resist though, so we're fine. Okay. Okay. Additional persona will be good, so I think it's worth it. Although money. Additional persona is. Okay, we got the level up. Okay, so 44.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Okay. I think the first floors are only 5.
About that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered around Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are the crystallized remnants of shadows. There's sure to be useful materials inside. When you find them, just try and crack it open. Okay, just break stuff. Okay. We got life stones. Okay, this is gonna be easy.
If only Shadow showed up during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
could you please stop thinking nonsense and focus on the
Oops.
upcoming battle? A shadow!
Listen, more money would be nice. Like, money in a Persona game is so necessary.
Here's your chance to attack.
Especially when, I'm gonna go for another, Persona base attack. Yeah. Money in a Persona game is just so important. Like, I think Persona 5 kind of trivializes it in a sense because you are low in Persona 5. Like, there's an achievement for getting 1 million yen, which is really easy to do. Hey. If you choose a Persona that you already have, then which justice, we don't need that. Get the health. Okay, we should hit the level up. Okay, we didn't hit the level up. Yeah. Persona 5 made farming super easy. I did 100% OG Persona, but I haven't done it for Persona 5 Royal. It's fair, like, I feel like when you platinum Persona 5 OG, there's less of a reason to platinum, there's less of a reason to platinum, you know, base Persona 5, because, like, you've already done it, kind of. We're just gonna go for a regular hit. This is fine. It can only hit once, and 9 damage isn't too bad of an exchange. And the all-out attack. Let's go. Yeah, like Persona 5 Royal is good, but like it's not worth platinum them again if you've already done it before. Like, it's so grindy in that sense. Done and dusted. Okay, so now let's check our stats because in that case, we'll let you 1 XP for leveling up. How those? 8. Yeah, I think XP is divided, so interesting. We got some more yen. Let's go. Because with more yen, we can buy like actual better equipment.
By the way,
I keep a record of on hand for each of the areas to explore. After you establish a route, navigating through them should be no issue. However, Tartarus changes natures. These records become useless the next time you visit. Okay, that's fine. Mini-map.
it's a treasure chest.
Wait, where's the treasure chest? Oh, I see it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Like, also with Persona 5 Royal, slight... my mindset for Shin Megami Tensei is if I'm gonna do them, I'm gonna complete them for real. I gave up on Shin Megami Tensei 4 because the companion is... Yeah, I can get that. I definitely agree on that. What do you feel about Shin Megami Tensei 5? Because I'm one of those people who enjoyed the game, but also can recognize the game has some stuff missing, you know? Like, it's a good game, and like, I'm glad we're getting Vengeance now, but like, that game had missing content, like, in my opinion. Because the true ending does not make sense for the requirements you need to do to get the true ending. Hey, we hit that level up. Okay, Aggie, finally.
Nice going, Junpei.
Oops, I almost missed that.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
Yeah, like, Persona was one of the few RPGs that I owned on the PSP originally. Well, I did have it on the PS2 originally. But like, I had it on the PSP, which was the portable version. Portable version is like, you know, such a good version of it. Even though it's like, even though you get some stuff missing, because you have the female MC route, I do think it's worth it because you can have 2 playthroughs and have 2 different interactions because of the social link, you know? Also, Junpei is like dying. How did they attack 3 times? Oh, we hit the combo. Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll definitely fix it in Vengeance because I feel like that was a common complaint with the game. And let's finally heal him up because you know what? I can use a skill to heal him up. Yeah, that's a balanced heal. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, healing stuff. That was a waste of a heal, but we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that. It's fine.
I spy some treasure.
Okay, let's go down here.
One teleporter sighted.
Okay,
It'll take
we
us
don't
back
need
to the
that.
entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going. Like, we're fine. Okay, the classic trap.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
Oh yeah, they're weak to wind. We're fine. Ooh. Okay, that's a good combo. Let's go, let's go. Okay. I love Atlas, but I hate the way they handle releasing games. They sell a whole game with additional content for some previous years prior for 60. Game pricing, I get kind of, but I also just don't like it as well. So like, I get what you mean, you know? Like, yeah, like they charge that much extra DLC and everything, and like, ugh. Also, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
If they were in the stream, they might have just subscribed randomly.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Okay, can we take them?
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head back and then heal I think we can take them though. Yeah, it's a 5th floor one, so it's like not a big deal. System. A level 5 already. Well, we're taking that. Yeah, like, I really do enjoy Atlas games. I'm looking forward to the other game that they're coming out with. Completely forgot what it's called. At least we get Fez as DLC, but and not a standalone game for $60, even though the price for that one is also. Yeah, I can kind of let go with Fez because it is more of a. It's an additional game in the sense, like when you play OG Fez, like there's enough content, you know? Yeah, it begins with an M. I've completely forgot what it's called.
This is beyond the level of ordinary shadow.
Ruthless Ice Raven, and burning it should work. Okay, fireworks, cool. Let's go. Hey, how are you doing?
It looks like you're back to the wall.
I think a second Aggie is gonna be good. Hopefully we don't lose them. We don't lose them. Okay, we won. There we go.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
240. Let's go. Oh, metaphor. There we go. Yeah, that is it. Metaphor with the main character who looks like the Persona 3 main character.
Nicely done.
People are gonna use that as a headcanon to be like, that's where he ended up. My stunning performance aside, aren't we totally on the same wavelength? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever. I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Well, why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work, Van Friedkin. Man, yeah, the naming thing is like semi-cursed. We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Taurus is our only lead to unravel the mystery behind the Dark Hole. Alrighty then, let's keep moving. Hey, let's make it to the next level.
Totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
I'm gonna be real. I only have had 3 hours of sleep. Like, I was editing till 3 AM because I wanted to like get a really decent, good shot out, which I didn't even finish by that time. But I thought, you know, spend some time on some shots because additional content is always nice to have. There was also the ASMR recording I was doing, which I did get done. So heck yeah. Alice is stealing so much money from me. Persona 3, Chimga the Terrace Fine, you come with love. Yeah, it's a year of Atlas, honestly. Like,
Is that? Let's do it.
yeah, like.
When you knock an enemy down, once you do,
Okay, shifting.
you should all be.
Cool. Let's get through this. Yeah, like, I stayed up till 3 AM and then went to sleep. Like, when I hit 3 AM, I was like, man, I am good to go. I can still do some more. And then I just fall asleep instantly. But like, it's all good, you know? Like, it's pretty late, but like, I like being able to get work done late, so it's not too bad at all. And let's go for that all-out attack. And yeah, like late night work, because sometimes you work better at the night, you know? And like, you can get a lot done at the night. Okay, we got the Fool, which means more XP, so like we can continue our grind.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I want to get a decent shot done, which I think was decent. Like, it's on my shots page if you guys want to check. It got the edits, it got the sound effects. It's not my best edit though. I need to honestly get back into the editing mindset, because editing is such an art form, and like a good edit, you never notice a good edit. Like, you'll notice a bad edit, but a good edit goes undetected, you know? Because it's just good. Okay, get rid of one of them. Yeah. I mean, I'm still experimenting with stuff, so like, you know, if people like more Persona, we'll continue with Persona. We'll just mess around with things just because it's always good to. That's why I'm like trying to do the studio session stuff. It's why I'm doing the language learning stuff. Like, obtain 2 Maragi gems. Obtain the gems will be helpful. Arcana Burst, let's go. And we are going to get some more XP. Yeah. There we go. Another level up. I think we just need to get everyone to level 15 and then we're good. And then it's kind of like really chill. Yeah.
Looks like we.
But yeah. Honestly, like, just experimenting with content is fun in a sense, because it lets me know what you guys are interested in, what you guys want to chill and relax and do. I completely missed that shadow. Ooh. We might be deceased in this run. Yeah, we might be losing this run. Is Aggie that we finished? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's switch it up. And like, everyone's been working hard, so I'm like, I gotta keep up the pace, you know? Let's go for the all-out attack. Like, my senpais are working hard, my genmates are working hard, and I'm just like, man, I gotta make sure I keep up with them, because they are really talented and fun. And I'm really looking to have them as genmates, just because they'll give you really good feedback, or like help you, you know, figure out some ideas. And same with my senpais, like, I do want to collab with them more, but also know, like, I don't play horror games. Again, I'll be fine, like, I'm at a really good position, and like, I'll probably chill out a bit more next week. Only a little bit more, but like, I am at a good pace, honestly, and like, I got some, you know, yeah, I got some really hard-working senpais. That is never a rush. It's like, I enjoy what I'm doing, and it is a wonderful thing I get to do, so I don't want to treat it as, you know, like I'm taking it for granted. That's just my mindset. But also, it's like, you know, you know, listen, I will chill out a little bit, not like I'm taking Sunday off, you know? I feel like that counts as me chilling out. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a little bit of chill out, you know? I know for some people, like, only one day off. Yeah, see, I'm taking the one day off, you know? Like, I can take care of myself, don't worry. Okay, we're just gonna smack him. And let's be honest, like, some of my senpais work harder and longer hours than me. Like, Miel, fantastic, but she also streams really late. Like, really late. But I also get why, because like, I know But I get why, and like working is fun to do, especially when you have this type of job. And I use the word job loosely because like it doesn't feel like a job, you know? Like I get to set up my own stuff, I get to set up some stuff. Bro, who had the problem where she didn't have some rest in between the days 2 weeks prior and she had an 8-day schedule? I'm not gonna do anything like that. Like, also, who is a fantastic senpai? You know, I gotta get my busy schedule from someone. But I messed that up. Let's get rid of you. He resists, so we're fine. Yeah. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would have streamed on Sunday. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would have streamed on Sunday. I don't know what, but you know, I know members of Solstice. I can't even pronounce. Yeah, I know some of them might have wanted to do a debut 2.0, so I don't want to overlap with them too much. And I do want to use my stream to raid into them if possible. At the time, if I do get raiding, because I think it takes a bit to get raiding, you know? I'm pretty jealous of that, so I'm a content creator, so I didn't know VTuber really in one. Like, honestly, it's, I'll say you've honestly just focus on making your content. Like, it's a grind content creation, you know? Like, as long as you keep creating, eventually you'll find that audience, and like once you have that audience, then you can invest more and more, you know? Like, you'll get there, like I believe. Like, the content creation game is crazy, you know? And like, there's other VTubers and other content creators that I look at and I'm just like, man, I wish I could do that too, you know? And let's go. 8.
Alright then, moving on.
Yes. Oof, I am being chased. I'm being chased. Come on, stop following. Stop following. Oh, we're good. I think this place you can do something specific at, so I need to figure that out. Thanks, but enough about me yapping. I want to hear more about your ambition. Okay, so let's talk about ambitions and those. There's Nawa from Equinnox, another part of Brave Group. Super cool guy, super chill dude. And like, we've been talking with each other. He's another reason why I want to learn Japanese, because we've both been using DeepL to talk and translate to each other. And it's been a way to communicate. But like, he's super cool, super nice, and he also does rap. So I'm like, I want to do something with him, either studio session or a song together. I think that'll be like, I think that will pop off, you know? Oh, you don't hit me. Oh. Okay, we missed. Yeah, it's like, I'm lucky in that sense, and it's an additional motivation to learn Japanese. Like, it's fantastic, you know? And then I know a lot of my senpais already speak multiple languages. Some of my genmates speak multiple languages, so I'm like, okay, I need to get the multiple language thing down at least, you know? And I think, you know, it'll be a chill thing to get down. So, yes. At least in my head. And then, what else is there? Let me just touch this thing. Oh, it can be used to fully XP. 7. Yeah, I don't have 7. Only 5. Okay, that's fine. That's a way to increase the grind. But yeah, I have really good senpais, really good pairs, and I'm like, I need the additional language buff. Because also just having another language seems to be fun. Hey Pandora, how you doing? If you guys don't know who Pandora is, how don't you know? Yeah, I hope you have been having a good chill day. We'll be talking about Kingdom Hearts some more later. Yes. Or follow up and consume all media. Yeah, like I think consuming media is like one of the key ways to learn a language more. Like for example, watching anime just like completely, you know, in subs can help. Playing games in that language can help. But speaking to someone of that language is the biggest way to help because they can correct you in person at least. And that's why I'm like, I kind of want to do a telephone game with Gen 2 because I feel like that'll be a really fun game since everyone knows a different language. So some of us might be able to say something better than the others, you know? Let me continue on. Yes. Yeah, we are currently just grinding, so like casual stream. I should have changed the titles just to like put on the grind. Oh yeah, definitely. Like again, I am in a lucky situation where I do know people who speak the language. Also, I should probably look into seeing if I have Kingdom Hearts perms. Because Kingdom Hearts is also kind of my Final Fantasy. Like, my entrance to Disney and Final Fantasy was Kingdom Hearts because I've honestly, I can like count in one hand the number of Disney films I've watched, and I think it's 5. Like actual Disney films I've watched, I think it's 5. Because I've not watched Aladdin. Yeah, I've watched Cinderella. What else have I watched? I've watched Cinderella. I've watched Tangled. I've not watched Snow White, surprisingly. It's just one of those things where like my parents didn't think Disney was important for my childhood. And then later on in life, I've just not seeked it out. Like, the most exposure that I've had to Disney is through Kingdom Hearts, you know? Which I don't regret. Kingdom Hearts is a fantastic and fun series. But yeah, like, classic Cinderella, that is low-key my jam. Hey, Dapan, thank you for the follow.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Not follow, sorry, subscribe. Damn. This is the issue with having notifications on. Yeah, what am I thinking? Sorry, I have lost my train of thought, but to get back on that train of thought. So, most of my Disney exposure is via Kingdom Hearts, apart from Cinderella and like classic Cinderella. I've not watched the remake at all because I'm just like, I have my classic, you know? I have the VHS for it still. I have a VHS player still. I think it still works, but I know it's there. And like, VHSs, oh boy. Like, did anyone else here remember a VHS? And then I got the Sony Walkman as a hand-me-down. So yeah. I think for many PS2 kids, Kingdom Hearts was a big influence for the love of Disney. I can agree on that. Like, it's either the love of Disney or the love of Final Fantasy. Because when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and the lack of Final Fantasy, people were upset. Hey Osada, how you doing? How you doing? We are just casually talking and just grinding. But yeah, what else is there? We're gonna take some money. Yeah, it's like Kingdom Hearts is what people's entries to Final Fantasy, I would say, to some extent as well. Like, there's an overlap between Disney fans and Final Fantasy fans, I would say. Yeah, I think my parents got rid of the VH player nearly 20 years ago. Maybe I am old. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, like, the VHS was like a really key thing for me. But also, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 banishing the Final Fantasy characters and then them appearing in Remind really shows how much people cared. Because I get why they didn't include as many Final Fantasy characters, because the focus is Sora's story at that point. It's like if you had the Final Fantasy characters, just be like, why isn't Cloud helping Sora currently? You know? Yeah, close. Okay, let's finish off. Also, Birth by Sleep is probably one of the best Kingdom Hearts games. Just happy, late for the stream. Hi chat, hi Vance, hey chat. Hey, just happy. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, there's no rush. Like, this is probably gonna be a long stream because casual grind today. Until we get some more story stuff I want to do, I would say. Let's get. There we go. Cool, my friend. Friend would love you for the BB. Listen, Birth by Sleep is fantastic. Like, it's free story modes, and like, how many games have that? You know. And I should probably look into that weakness. And like, Birth by Sleep is like, I don't think Birth by Sleep gets hate. Actually, I think a lot of people enjoy Birth by Sleep. My take is 358 Days is one of the most important Kingdom Hearts games. That's gotta be my super hot take. Like, I think Birth by Sleep is no, not Birth by Sleep. I think 358 Days over 2 is one of the best Kingdom Hearts games with the strongest story. And also because the opening is Sanctuary. Because Sanctuary is better than Clean and Simple. I'ma say it. I'ma be real. Sanctuary is so much better than Clean and Simple. No, Simple and Clean. Like, the guitar riff, the emotion that comes with it. Both the Japanese and English versions going in hard. Like, Sanctuary is my Kingdom Hearts song. Like,
And that's a wrap, folks.
like you cannot change my mind that Sanctuary is better than Simple and Clean. Because Simple and Clean, the lyrics made me go, huh?
Well done.
Because the lyrics for Simple and Clean are yeah, the one line that sticks in my head. So does that mean I have to meet your father? I'm like, what does this relate to Kingdom Hearts? Like, this is not a Kingdom Hearts song. What's going on? Whereas Sanctuary is like, you can feel the purpose of Sanctuary.
Hey,
No?
have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the Shadow.
All right.
Yeah, like, I will take Sanctuary every day. Like, both Passion and Sanctuary, you know? Because they're both really good and fantastic songs. And they are a jam. They are both a bop. And we are just gonna go for a regular straight up attacks. Yeah, like, Sanctuary does a fantastic job, and also that's a bad pun, but I'm gonna let it go. It's good. Hey.
Okay,
Just
let's keep on
find
exploring.
something to heal myself with. 52 all allies. We don't need that yet. Yeah, we're gonna keep that item because it's a good item.
Ooh,
But yeah,
maybe there's some.
let's open that up. Okay, I know this goes to. Oh wait, no, it's a different item. I thought that was the same item. That is my bad. There we go. Yeah. 358 Days does so much good for Kingdom Hearts, it makes you care so much more about Roxas, especially, man, that it makes me feel so bad for Roxas and Axel and Xion, and I'm glad they got their happy, I will say in air quotes, happy ending in Kingdom Hearts 3. But also I need another game where I'm playing as Roxas, because Roxas is the OG, he's the GOAT. Like, he was dual blading Keyblades before Sora. Like, that's his thing, you know? We are gonna take the extra XP as per usual.
Alright then, moving on.
I just kind of looped for no reason. Oh wait, I can just go to the next. Oh right, I found. That makes sense.
Well done.
Let's take this out. Yes. So, in terms of Persona games, like ranking wise, what would you say is your favorite Persona game, and like least favorite? Because for me, and like we can include all versions as the same. So like, if you say Persona 3, that includes Persona 3 Portable, Reloaded, and Original, and Fez. If you say yeah, if you say Persona 5, that means Royal as well. So we can include all of that. If you're saying Persona 4, that includes all of the anime and all the media. Persona 4, since I'm a sucker for friendship, yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. For me, it goes Persona 3, Persona 5, then Persona 4. And that's because mainly the mystery in Persona 5 the mystery in Persona 4 didn't grab me as much. And like, while I know it's good, and I know it has the anime, which people have mixed feelings about, but I think it's good as well. Like, for me, Persona 4 just like, it doesn't hit me the same way it's hit other people. So sometimes I feel like I missed out on the chance to play if I hadn't played Persona 3 first, you know? For me it'd be Persona 5, Persona 3, then Persona 4. You know, fair. Like, I feel Persona 4 needs a remake eventually. But also like, Persona 4 has a lot of media already, so I feel like a remake isn't as necessary. It would be nice to have.
The enemy's nearby.
Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the entrance, and we'll probably see a fusion. I'm gonna say Persona 3, Persona 5, then Persona 4. Fair. I don't know anything about Persona, but it's nice listening to you talk about it. Hey, no worries. Just enjoy the listen at that point. It's all good. You'll learn about Persona via osmosis through us. But yeah, like, when it comes to Persona 3 versus Persona 5, it is a complicated feeling. Because,
How may I assist you?
let me fuse.
I too.
Let me register.
Registering, I see.
Yeah, it's a complicated feeling. And like, yeah, as Falcon says, although you play them also affects it. Let me register.
Is overwriting acceptable? Will you register it to the computer?
Yeah.
Registered.
Like,
Are you finished?
yeah, it definitely creates a bias because like, I know people who are Persona 4 bias. Like, the Persona 4 bias is strong in the world, but I respect it, you know? For me, when it comes to Persona 4, it's like, when you play 3 and go to 4, it's a different feeling. And like, if 3 resonates with you a lot, then I think it's harder for Persona 4 to grab you. But also Persona 4 does a lot right. Like, you cannot deny it does. Let's take the XP. What are these? Let's go. Yeah, Persona 5. When it comes to Persona 5 and Persona 3, like, it's like, do you like the Phantom Thieves enough, or do you like the SES? And like,
I can suggest the most.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let me resist.
There, you can go for a weakness.
Which, that's not helpful. No, let's light it up. Okay, it's not weak to fire, so I'm gonna need to change that. Okay, it's weak to wind. Perfect. Yeah, when it comes to Persona 5 versus Persona 3, it's like, who in the cast do you like between the two? You know? And like, for me, while I like a lot of the Persona 5 characters, and I really do, I feel like Haru gets shafted, you know? Like, yeah. Like, yeah, I can agree with that. Like, they have so much more going on. But like, yeah. And Persona 5 has a fantastic OTS, like, no one can deny that. Like, it's so good that it has its own vinyl and like concerts and stuff. And like, it does a great job, you know? And like, Shadow Operatives versus Phantom Thieves is just different, you know? And I like the Phantom Thieves, don't get me wrong. The Phantom Thieves had a lot going on, and I respect them a lot for the things they've done. But like, it's different, you know? Like,
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
there was... how's the best way to put that? Yeah, there was...
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
what's my Persona stats like? I probably need to like...
Never mind.
God. Minato. I think that'll be best. And then Gary again. Yeah. Okay, let me get back on the train of thought I was having. Give me a second. It's like jumping on the floor. Yeah. When it comes to Persona 5, like, I like the cast. The cast is great. Like, they are a collection of characters that I'm like, I could hang out with these people. But also, I don't trust them to some extent because after Ryuji and Ann join in, and like the most content you get from them is their social link, which is good. When it comes to Haru, I feel sorry for Haru because Haru's a great character. I can tell that she is, but like, man, she got shafted because they made her arc about Morgana. Like, Morgana got more attention than Haru in her own arc, and in Haru's arc, her own father passed away, you know? Like, she has the most beef against Akechi, and it's not explored, talked about, or anything. It's just Morgana being like, well, yeah, she gets pushed aside for Morgana, and like, I like how she awakens her persona way better. See, the funny thing is, like, you can see Haru outside of the school, and when you start Persona 5 really early on, like, she's there interactable, but like, you don't get any real dialogue from her. Because, you know, it's like generic standard, like, she exists, she's available to you, you know? And I feel like if they made a social link early on a thing, and then turn her social link into a way for her to become a Phantom Thief, I feel like that's a good way to do it. This is just me spitballing, by the way, so like, I could be completely wrong, you guys could disagree with my idea. Yeah, let's switch the bows. Yeah, like, you build up a social link with her, like, from the get-go. I think that's a nice way to do it. Because that way, if she does get pushed aside, slash, if she does, then it's because she knows Morgana, you know? And, like, you can have little clues about, like, knowing that Morgana is, you know, little clues that hint that she's been to the metaverse before, so it doesn't feel like she's a random character. Yeah, same with other P characters early on. Wish you could get some, at least some cool NPC dialogue before joining. Exactly. Like, at least with Makoto, when you play the game, you know she's following you, and that's like a fun addition you get. And like, you can tell because the magazine she's holding is upside down. Okay, right. Red shadows. Oh, we're tracking it down. Okay. Yeah, the chasing thing is so cute, and like, it's a nice addition because it shows that like this is thought about, you know?
In this situation,
Like for some people, Makoto is like, you know, the girl. Like she is the legitimate romance option for the main character, you know? Hey Helix, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we're just talking about like Persona. The wolf head better not run away. That'll be annoying. Yeah, Makoto's fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong, she's great. She's fantastic, and she has a wonderful arc. I understand why a portion of the fan base don't like her though. I get it.
Well done.
And like,
Let's continue exploring.
there needs to be more of a build up, you know? Ooh, I would choose her over every. Yo, the doctor though. The doctor, like, the doctor's available. Also, the teacher's available. You know, like, they're both good options. You know, like Makoto's great and all, but like, you know, she ain't no Tamaki.
shadow spotted.
Is it? I completely forgot to pronounce the name.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Okay, what are these like two? And let's use you as a tester. I think these are like weak to fire, maybe.
Your health is low.
I definitely need to go heal. Ooh.
Fiora is out. Can you help him?
VR options, but don't have a menu implemented yet. Yeah, like honestly, like again, like Makoto's great and all. Like she definitely improves as a character,
Do you have any healing?
and like Haru would be a great option if she got introduced early on. But also, if you do reject Haru, like it's a heartbreaking rejection. Like you feel bad when you do it,
Alright then.
which is why I'm glad I start her social link so late I can never get to that ending part.
Oop, I spied some treasure.
Like she's a new game plus run. But yeah, so like the Doctor's fantastic. Who else would I say is worth the romance? I mean, there's a lot worth the romance. I want to make sure there's nothing on this floor. Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
It's the... At least in Persona 3, you're not able to see the rejection happen, like, if you choose them all. Like Valentine's Day in Persona 5 and Valentine's Day in Persona 3 are two different things. And Persona 4, I've never romanced anyone in Persona 4, so I don't even know who the good romance option is. I know people romanced is her name Marie? Like she was meant to be like the go-to romance option in Persona Golden, if I'm correct. If I'm not correct, let me know. Speaking of Persona, who is the guy in your thumbnail? Shane Yu Holmes. No, it's me with my hair down. Like, basically with the with my design, drawing braids can be difficult, especially in the Persona style. So I was like, screw it, let me just undo my hair. Let me unbraid it. Like, you know, I thought that'd be the easy option. Because, man, drawing my hair is difficult. You've heard me complain about this enough times. So I don't want to labor the point too much. And I'm really grateful that Anubis was able to get my, you know, Anubis was able to get my hair right so well for the art that that they did for me. Let me make sure I got the pronouns correct. I don't want to say I got the wrong pronouns. He, they. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We chilling. Yeah, like removing the braids is just the easy option, just because, especially for the black and white Persona style, and like you don't have enough references of characters in braids with that style, so it makes it kind of difficult to figure it out.
Hey,
Whereas with long hair, it's much more easy because you know you're working in black and whites and shadows, so that's that key thing. This is it. What was this week to? Most things are weak to fire. You and who have we have a lot in common about the Persona series. I actually want to when she's less busy, I would love to do a chat with her talking just about Persona and two of us talking, chatting, streaming it. I don't know, something together. Like something fun, that's the key thing. And, like who is a fun, fantastic, and a good conversationalist. I also want to like talk to her about like Baldur's Gate a lot more. Hey MV, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, like there is so much I want to do, so many people I want to collab with. I'm keeping collabs a bit to a minimum for the first month, just so you guys can get me more. So like, you know, you guys can just listen to me talk, get the vibe a bit more, and then be like, okay, now let me see him like collab with people and like see the chemistry when he's talking to other people, you know? Because when you go to collabs straight away, I feel like this is just me personally. Like when you go to collabs straight away, because you're collabing, you're not looking at chat right away, and so you can't get the chat interaction as much because you're focused on the other person. You want to make sure you're being polite and respectful to the other person, you know? And because of that, you miss out on chat interactions, and like eventually you do find the balance. And, like that takes a bit of time. Like for example, games like Among Us or you know, Lethal Company, those ones are easier to talk with chat to because like you can mute and then talk to chat afterwards, and when you're not in a big group, so like you can find the balance. At least in my head, it makes sense. Yeah, like there's a bunch of like I would love to talk with Hula about Baldur's Gate and like, you know, explore her obsession with Asterion, because I'm gonna be the realest of reals. I do not get it. I do not get it. Like he's great and all, yeah, but also like, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I barely used him. I barely used him. Like, don't get me wrong. He's great. He's great. Like, I can get why people are obsessed about him, but also I don't get it. Does that make sense? Like, I see the obsession, and people can let me know the obsession, and I can understand the obsession, but I won't get it, you know, in my hearts of hearts. Who won't give choose unlike a certain mob boss cat and I can't read that behind the heart, which is annoying. So I have to wait for the next message to come through. There we go. Oh, me and Envy now. Yeah. Oh, ooh, what's that week to? This is gonna be a wiper. Okay, when? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so like I am reading from chat source. Yes. Why isn't like the bug weak to fire? Because that makes sense. No one died. Perfect. Okay, we can heal now. But yeah, I would love to talk about Baldur's Gate. I probably wouldn't stream it just because I like Baldur's. I wish I could move the heart somewhere else. Like, I don't know why YouTube does this, you know? Like, YouTube is like, hey, have a heart. Also, you can't move it. Oh, we need to heal up. We need to heal up. We need to lock in and heal up. We'll give. There we go. I think that's cool. Yeah. Like, with Baldur's Gate, it's not a game I want to stream just because like I want to go at my own pace, and when you're going at your own pace you can have more fun, and also you can just mess around with it a bit more. YouTube is a site that at least YouTube tries, you know? YouTube tries.
Who's up next?
Twitch tries eventually.
Yo, check out that fancy chat.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, am I spitting facts? No, take your Frostios. There you go. Man, Yukari has gotten nothing but like good items this run so far. There's a lot of to take in Baldur's Gate 3 anyway. So many systems that require. Exactly. Like
Can we go up those?
yeah, Twitch is more consistent. I will say that, but like Twitch will wait for chaos to happen before they change something. And then VTubers are the ones who get boinked the hardest by accident because of being in the radius of damage, I would say. Ooh, I missed. That is not good. Yeah. But yeah, I like both. YouTube, Twitch are both good sites, and like, especially if you want to go and watch a streamer, like YouTube is, Twitch is perfect for that because it's already built for that. Green screen on your chest, what? Nah, that ain't happening. It might be a funny like gag video to do, which I might record later because of that. Ooh, the beetle can't get up. Let's go. Yeah, I might do that as a funny gag video, like green screen chess gameplay. I don't know what I would play on my chess. What would you expect to play on my
Let's
chess?
keep on exploring.
I'm asking all the serious questions. Like, what could this flat screen play you?
Look at
Yeah, I need
One
to.
isn't much of a threat, but don't get careless. This may be a good test of your skill.
Checkers? True. You could probably play checkers on it. The game Who played as a short game would be a mean perfection.
let's knock this.
Tic tac. No, you use the forehead for tic tac toe. Yeah, and luckily my forehead isn't too wide. I would say, like, it's not big enough to play tic tac toe. Oh no. I should really look into enemy weaknesses. Is he weak to fire?
This may be a good test of your
It's not weak to fire. So we just gotta keep hitting it.
focus on healing.
Junpei is a chill dude until certain arcs. Okay, we got some health back. Let's go.
Alright then.
Now, homies, draw a map on yourself. You have plenty of space for it. Damn, I can't believe you're saying I'm that flat. But nah, I'm kidding.
Wanna head up?
Let's see. There. Okay, we got another teleporter.
Should we head back?
Takiba is severely exhausted.
No, she's not. It's fine. You froze. Oh, I get what you mean. I mean, there's still a bit of a delay, but it's fine. Emperor chest. Okay. Okay, this should be easy, but
Two targets. You can handle it.
I'm gonna have to try. I mean, I still only have Aggie as an option. I do think it's weak to lightning.
Alright, the enemy's down.
There we go. Sorry for the vent, Sean.
Situation.
Okay, I can tell I'm tired. But no, we keep going.
Takiba finished the enemy. You won. Now let's move on. Takiba's running low on stamina.
I think
She's fine. Okay, what's in here? Okay, cure water. Yeah, I say water. Okay, I think power band is good.
Detecting 3 targets.
Ooh, I messed up. Okay, we're good. But yeah, like Baldur's Gate 3 is a fun game. I like any game where I have choice. So I do enjoy Mass Effect 2. Now, Mass Effect 3, because the ending was spoiled for me for so much, and I know everything that happens with it. I don't want to play it. Like, maybe if I play the ending, I have a different opinion on it, you know? But like, I've heard so many videos about the ending. No, I've watched a few videos about the ending. I've heard so many people complain about the ending. But like, ooh, you know? Like, the Mass Effect ending has people controversial on it. I remember, if I think I'm correct. Give me 1 second. Yes. I forgot the Mass Effect 3 ending at this point. The issue with the ending was people felt like there was no choice, you know? Especially in a game that makes you have your choices. So like, I get it, you know? You're taking away autonomy for a game series that was infamous about, yeah. I think the issue was people felt like you couldn't have choice. And because of that, they felt the ending was bad. Which, you know, it's fair when the series is all about choice and defying fate and destiny and all that stuff. And you get like, just 3 different versions of different colored eyes, I think. And one of the endings you have like Shepard breathing. And it's complicated, you know? It's one of those things that I understand why people are upset about, you know? Like, it's a fair reason to be upset about because it's your game. It's the thing that you were interested in. Give me 1 second, I just need to check a quick thing. Okay, we're back. I hate that the music just completely cuts out. That's something that needs to be fixed. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, Mass Effect 1 and 2 are games that pride on choices. 3, even if you haven't played for example, if you play Mass Effect 3 and no one survived in your crew, including Shepard, you just play as some random bozo, you know? And you get like just replacements for everyone. I think, at least. Yeah. Like, the ending where everyone, like, when no one survives is a funny ending, I'd say. Because it just shows that you didn't care about doing crewmate-based missions. But yeah, I would love to do, like, Mass Effect as a series of streams. Maybe in the future. Because Mass Effect is a good series, like, yeah. When I'm gonna start Mass Effect 2, I'm definitely not gonna carry my choices over. Listen, I love carrying my choices over. I like carrying my choices, like, so I had when I was playing it, yeah, I only have purchased Mass Effect 1 and 2, and I was like, wait, you can't romance Talia in Mass Effect 1? And I was just annoyed about that, and they added some slideshow at the end to reflect choices. For what difficulty? Medium. 1 second. You know what? Who? You busy? You know what? You busy? Who? I'm gonna pull a Miel. You want to jump into VC? I'm just grinding, don't worry.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Yeah, I'm pulling a Miel. You want to talk about Persona?
Who's up next?
Ooh, that was bad. I hope that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna be eating though. But listen, you can pause, break, slash, go on mute. Oh, it's 3 AM. Okay, if it's 3 AM, don't bother. It's cool. Like, if it's super late for you, don't even bother. Like, we're chilling. I will grab you next time. Okay, Garu again. Yeah, I forget it's so like early for you, which is why we don't see each other as much. But like, you know, I have a very cool senpai. Next event, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna say like, I mean, you prefer OG Akihiko voice. That's why. But, like, that's fair. That's fair. I haven't heard Shinji yet. Yeah. It'll be in the future. Like, there ain't no rush. Like, who knows? I want to hang out with her, so like, it's fine. But that's the cool thing about Globie. It's just, you know, you can message someone whenever and be like, "Yo, you down?" We hanging or not? I hear news Shinji's Shinji's trailer. The new voice is very good. Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Pull the trigger.
I am going to run out of XP. But yeah, if we go back to talking about Mass Effect for a second. We will, because yes, Liam's voice is chef's kiss. Listen, I respect it. At least Yuri Lowenthal is still playing Pharaohs, which is funny because the first thing I told people on stream was, "Hey, that's Sasuke Uchiha," so people can't unhear that now. Oh yeah, it's a vibe. Like, it's very casual, you know. Like, for example, Miel with a Danganronpa streams, like, she'll just grab people. Like, she'll grab people, and as long as you're awake, you're playing. You're playing and you're doing some voice acting when you go to a Miel stream. 10 SP, that's fine. That is fine. Ooh, we cannot fight this currently. We cannot fight that currently. If I go back, again, first thing she does after my debut, Vance. You've debuted, right? Vance? Come on, get in VC. That's my impression of Miel. It probably wasn't that good. Okay, we're gonna save. Let's go. Hey. Listen, I did not diss Liam's voice. You all know I did it.
Salut.
He has a very recognizable voice and a great voice. Nah, it wasn't that good. Okay, we are going to throw hands. Listen, I want to make sure, like, I don't want random Liam slander in my chat. Like, who might have disappeared and just tuned back into the chat seeing someone just type, "No one disses Liam and his voice." Okay, so I don't know what this is weak to.
If you're guarding, try and make.
Okay, I don't want to guard. Here's the key thing. So we are going to lower its attack. So we're gonna be tactical about this. Okay. We're gonna figure out if it's weak to wind. I doubt it. Yeah, it's resistant to wind. That makes sense. It's big in metals, so it should be fire. It's not fire. Okay, it'll be electricity that's weak to. Which means Junpei is a liability. And we don't have any lightning people. Pixie. Pixie is our lightning person. And I haven't trained her. Shoot. Lower your attack even more. There's a chance we can inflict poison. Perfect. Yeah, increase your defense. Like, let's see if you survive. Okay, defense is being increased. Can you? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not bad. Poison's gonna carry this fight, which is good. See, we're already doing a lot. They really did the original Naruto Cat theory, that sequel guarantee when we didn't have a kid of his. I'm not gonna talk about Boruto because it's easy to make fun of it. It's an easy target. I'm not going to. Like, ooh, I could say some things, but I'm not going to. Like, I could say something like, man, you like Boruto, so have you watched any anime before? I could say that, but I shouldn't. Oh, ooh. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Like, you know, hey, you like Boruto? I guess you've never watched Naruto before, huh? You know, I could say something like, oh man, you like Boruto? I guess you really like Kaguya's introduction in Naruto. And you like the space ninja aliens, you know? Like, I could say stuff like that, but I'm not going to because that would be really rude and unfair. Well, no. I was giving examples. I have not said that. Those are examples, you know? It's like me reading a book, you know? Listen, a series has a name and people enjoy it.
Honestly.
Hey,
Listen, all I'm saying is, you know, what else were you talking about? I have to bring up the name, you know? Like, it's a series that has a name. We need to respect the name it has, you know? We can't just pretend that it doesn't have a name. That would be disrespectful to the series, even though the series is extremely disrespectful to itself. You know, it's a series that destroyed the legacy that was set up by Naruto. But let's not talk about that. let's not. I do not need to, you know, I don't need to say anything because I think we're in a good place, you know? Like, we don't need to hate a fictional series, you know? Because if we do that, we would be no better than the Reverse Flash, you know? Like, we would be hating for the sake of hating. And like, man, you know that meme of the Reverse Flash? You know the meme of the guy looking in the mirror and the Reverse Flash is on the other side of the mirror, and the meme is visualize yourself as the person you want to be, you know? And like, I don't need to visualize myself as a hater, you know? Exactly. Like, there are several series that we can make fun of that deserve it, you know? Like X-Arms. Have you guys watched X-Arms? X-Arms is a tragedy. X-Arms is what happens when you make a 3D anime and you only have experience in live action. X-Arms is a series where the only experience the animators have is being part of the Naruto Ninja Storm team and only being on the assistance of that team, I believe. I did a deep dive of exams before. Like I looked into exams. Like, ooh, I feel bad for the author of exams because the art improved a lot. Like the art improved a lot, and they made a sequel to exams. Yeah, the author made a sequel to exams. You know, and he made a part 2, and it got cancelled. And I never wish for a manga series to get cancelled, because that means editors and mangakas, writers, that means they're losing a job, you know? We never want that. And when you think about it, X-Arms is a masterpiece that cannot be replicated because it's quality that has never been perceived and consumed by human eyes, you know? It's censorship in a unique way that has never been done before, you know? Like when like if you've watched X-Arms, you've seen the kiss scene where the kisses get censored. It's like X-Arms invented kissing censorship, you know? Like you have to respect it for that. Like it brought some innovations to the anime genre's censorship.
Keep on exploring. We could head back, but
It was built differently. It's the anime equivalent to the Titanic. And when I say that, I don't mean the film, I mean the ship.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
You know?
I have to do this.
Oh, I healed myself. I did not mean to do that. Ooh, Junpei. Junpei, oh no. Oh. Okay, just hit it with your big buster sword. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to dodge. That's fine. But yeah, like, X-Arms is... Yeah. They censored kissing, you know? They censored kissing. They had some characters in 2D and some characters in 3D. It is a unique anime. It reinvented so many things, you know? Boruto wishes it had a legacy like X-Arms. Okay, that's the last Boruto joke, I'll stop. Honestly, the one thing I will give no, I won't even give it that. Let me I take back what I was just about to say. Hey Fu. We were just talking about X-Arms. For what reason? I have no idea. But yeah, we're just chilling, talking about X-Arms, doing a little bit of grinding.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
But yeah, X-Arms has a legacy that cannot be topped, I think. You know? Like, when you think X-Arms, you'll think of the terrible 3D animation. You know? When you think of X-Arms, people will think of, hey, anime should never be, you know, in 3D.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Ooh. Give me one. Let me know if there's any buffering going on. I'll probably check if there's any loss of frames. But yeah. You want to know what I was about to say about Naruto? Nah, it's all good. You don't need to know. We're just chilling, we're relaxing, we're having a good time. We don't need to, you know, talk about it. You know what? I'll say it. At least Boruto has well animated fight scenes. You know? We'll give it that W. Ooh, there's a magic hand. We got it. Yeah. Okay, so we need to do this carefully. I think we just unleash everything. Oh, you look. Ooh, I'm guessing you had a fun time. Like, Exoms, I don't get why they censored the kissing. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. Like, give me a second. Don't worry, don't worry. I think things should be better in a few. Okay, Aggie. It's gonna run away before I can finish this fight, which is frustrating.
In this situation,
Okay, can we finish it off? No, it's gonna run away.
Let's see.
69, hey.
Let's continue exploring.
Let me just quickly check that there's nothing going on in the background. Cool, nothing in the background. Not sure what's causing the issues. Like, are you guys getting any buffering? Yeah, I think we should be fine, right? I think we're fine. Let's not worry about it. I'm trying to sort that out.
let's get
But
moving.
yeah. You expect handholding censorship these days? Yeah, like, see we have censorship, but then also we're getting remonsters. So like, I don't know if we've moved forward or we've moved backwards.
3 enemies.
I got a little buffering, but nothing too much. Gotcha. It's probably my Wi-Fi inside, so like, yeah, I did switch it to low latency, so I did try that, so it might be because of that. Oh, someone is downloading on my internet. But yeah, hopefully it's fine. We are going to kill it. But yeah, like, Exoms is a unique experience. That was also a Crunchyroll original, so you have to keep that in mind.
Let's continue exploring.
Like, I thought it was gonna be, but listen, Exom's censorship is bad. It's almost as bad as I forgot what does it, but like, there's a place that censors blood as white. Yeah, no, I think it was like was it Chinese censorship of some censorship? It might have been a joke, actually, now that I think about it. Some censorship is just like white, you know, censor blood by turning it white. Damn, I spilled something. I couldn't participate in the Exoms debate. But less a debate and more like educating people of the peak of anime, you know? Like, Exoms is the fact that Exoms was a thing that got animated, but there's other things that will never get a season 2, like Samurai Champloo. It's kind of tragic to hear. You know, like, there are several series that deserve a second season. Peak non-censorship. Yeah, like, Exoms cannot be topped.
3 targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
Give me a second
Good hit.
to switch up.
Now's the time.
Okay, I should have healed.
The trigger.
We'll heal. Let's get rid of one of these. Okay, perfect. But yeah, Exoms is So with exams, I would watch it every week with a group of friends because it was that bad that it was just a bad show we watched together. Like, its terribleness united us, and like, no other series has done that before for me. It's true, it can't be tough for being a fiesta, but what are animals close to being as bad? Without the use of CGI. Have you heard of an anime called Pupa? So, if you haven't heard of a series called Pupa before, I would describe it as probably unwatchable. Like, it's hard to watch. That's how I would describe Pupa. Yeah, like Pupa is hard to watch. Like, it's one of those series where I watched the first episode and I was like, I can't do this. I can't. Like, I genuinely can't do this, you know? Like, I want it to stop. That's the best way to describe Pupa. Like, after I watched one episode, I was just like, I'm done. It's over. We don't need to continue this, you know? It was hard to watch through. Like, I know it's 2 minutes per episode, but like, the 2 minutes were not worth it.
Let's see.
Okay, we're gonna head back and then we're gonna do some grinding on the floor. So I believe what level we need to get to is 15. We're gonna merge some personas though, because like we got we have the ability to. Yeah. Pupa's pretty bad. Then there's Densai Crime No Edge. And you know, with a name like that, you're about to get something really edgy. And the best way to describe Densai Crime No Edge is give me a second. Okay, yeah. The best way to describe Densai Crime No Edge is how would I describe this? It's okay, let me it's I get the concept is decent. The concept is decent. Like, once you get past the concept, it gets weird, you know? Like, you know, the drug sisters, like, it gets weird, and like, if you like it, that's fine, that's great and all, but like, man, it had an interesting idea and then kind of just became horny, if that's the best way to describe it. Silky, we want a... Might as well get Necromanta. Bufu, that should be good. Yeah, like, it was weird. Okay, we're gonna watch the fusion intensely because hopefully we get like an accidental fusion. Not like, it's more of a popcorn, you know, fair. For me, again, it got weird, and like, it didn't get weird enough where it stopped, but I decided to read the manga, and the manga is... You know when you read something and you're like, I can't describe this to anyone. Like, it would just sound awful. We got a tentacle monster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I describe this to someone, they'll think I'm crazy, kind of vibes. Ooh, there we go, Jack Frost. There he is.
Well then, shall we begin?
Yes. cool. We're gonna go over the floor again. We'll probably stop at level 14. And then that way we can just have a stream of social links. Because that's the interesting stuff, the social links. If we're being honest, you know? What's another bad anime? A bad anime that I like. So Ramoni Tenchi, Mayo Tenchi, you know, what's it called? Yeah, but I'm so disconnected from talking about my hobbies with normal people. That's fair, that's fair. Was it on the side where you look like a crazy person? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, people will look at you and be like, wait, what? Kind of thing? Like, what you're reading, kind of. Also, you can see if you... Yeah, true. I want to trigger a fusion accident. I believe you can trigger it at a... full... Not a full moon, but like the reverse of a full moon. Like... Not an eclipse. A new moon, there we go. It's a new moon, not a full moon.
Salut.
Oh wait, I wanted to use the top, but I did that wrong. But yeah, let me...
All right.
What was I thinking of? Oh, sorry, my brain completely like... had a moment where I completely forgot what I was gonna try and talk about, but it's all good. We chill. Let's get going. So upstairs we go, and let's see how it does.
We don't see that
Also,
kind of chest off.
ooh, we got a chest. Oh wait, I can't open that chest. I know which one to talk about. Also, it works in P with the blue phases too. I don't know. Yeah, it does the same in 3, I believe. But like, it's more rare here, I would say, especially in Persona 3 from what I recall. But I know it happens. In Persona 5, it's fun. Like, I remember once it happened to me, I accidentally got Lucifer.
You think they get along?
Like, fusion accidents at a lower level are like fun. So we're gonna try and at least try and trigger one.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
That's how much XP do I need actually? That's because of Yuki. Literally 1. Nice. Dude. Hey, yo. Yeah. Let's go back. What am I thinking of? So, as you guys know, I am gonna be doing the ASMR stream. And again, if you're not interested in ASMR, you do not need to watch it.
2 enemies detected.
Yeah, like legit. Like, it was the happiest accident. But yeah. Like fusion accidents are just great. That's my opinion. It's like just triggering them to force to happen on an early stage is the best way to get them, because they help you with grinding, I would say. Especially if you can get one that knows how to not do holy moves, but I forgot what type of moves you would describe it as. Almighty moves, yeah. Like something with almighty moves is like great. So that's what Bob Ross meant when he said happy little accidents. Hey, exactly. Honestly, I do want to do a watch along of Bob Ross, but also like watch along and paint. So like watch a Bob Ross video and like try and follow his instructions, because I've done that before and it's fun. They take this user's Persona throw away. I don't know. Oh, it happens. But yeah, like I'll say, yeah, the big thing for me to focus on is just trying out different things, because trying out different things is the fun part, you know? Like, ooh, we want Fortunes. There we go. and also messing around with times. Yeah, Bob Rush stream would be really interesting, but I think the issue with it is like I'll need to make sure to have like a clock ready so you guys can like see which part of the video I am on. And I believe it is on Netflix. I just need to make sure the audio is muted, and then yeah, just paint along. But also requires buying the paints. The best I got was a slime accidentally with Megalodon. Hey, listen, that's a W in itself. Again, fusion accidents are great. I love them in Shin Megami Tensei 3. I will also say like I enjoy Shin Megami Tensei 3 because the game really doesn't tell. The game gives you clues on where to go, but it doesn't tell you where exactly to go. You know, and because of that, it can make your playthrough much more different / unique. Because how you do it is always gonna be a fun way. But yeah.
Let's get moving.
I remember owning Shin Megami Tensei 3 with the sticker that says featuring dance tape from the Devil May Cry series. Oh, did I miss the suitcase here? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed the whole section. That is my bad. Yes. It's like, I want to also play Devil May Cry on stream. I think that'll be really fun. Because Devil May Cry is such a good series. Like,
Great show of skill.
1 second. Ambrose sent me a thumbnail idea. I will let you guys know I'm not gonna be sharing my POV on my end, just because I'm gonna be doing 2 streams already. So I'm like, the Uno stream is gonna be my relaxing stream. I know, relaxing by playing Uno.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say because you don't get told anything. It's gonna be Ubisoft Uno, but yeah. Oh, DMC, I wanna play them all. Like,
Let's keep on
I am
exploring.
one of the few people who like DMC 2 as well, because I feel like Devil May Cry 2 is, first of all, Dante's suit is one of the sleekest it's ever been. Like, I like it a lot. Yeah, and like,
Enemies detected. They're no threat to us.
like I know people don't like DMC 2 because it's one of those games where you can just win by shooting everything. I am going to play Vengeance. Vengeance is gonna be on the list of things I play. Like, I am looking forward to Vengeance so much. Ooh, Jack Frost, can you bring it? Ooh, not enough.
Someone patch her up.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, like, I like his outfit in like DMC2 just because it looks sleek, and then depending on what you put in the timeline, it's like, I believe the DMC timeline is oh, Yukari, shit.
Your health is getting low.
I'm going to need to heal her. But yeah, depending on where you place it on the timeline, it's like, at that point he's not as fun. It's like he's taking things more seriously, and like, it's the more serious Dante, which I'm cool with, because he's gone through a lot. But yeah, Yukari, here you go. You guys can't be full health like me.
Ooh, maybe there's something.
But yeah, like, would love to play some DMC later. What else would I love to play? There we go. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but I also get why people don't like it, because it's like, hey, the fun character isn't being fun. Like, it always depends, and like, as long as you can logically explain it, then it's fine. But like, I do feel like that game's situation is the more serious one, so that explains his behavior, you know? Also, I apologize for my tangents, but you know me, I'll go on tangents. Especially when I'm grinding, because that's the main focus. Like, when you're able to think on something else, grinding doesn't feel like a grind, you know? No, I said I like it, not it's my favorite. I'm just saying I like two. You know, like, his outfit is cool. But I don't know, like... No, it's fine, like... Again, like... Being grounded is fine, again, it's just how you do it. And like, I understand it can get annoying, you know? But you do have to keep in mind, he still had some of his one-liners. Like, he still had his one-liners when he did boss fights. I'm just trying to remember which one-liner though. This, do this. Hey, it doesn't matter which DMC is bad. It can't be what the mobile game from DMC back in 2000. Damn, that's an old cut. Speaking of which, there is a mobile DMC game coming out again, which I wish they would stop making mobile games of games I like and just make the actual game, because I know it's gonna be gacha. I know I'm gonna have to spend money. I know they're gonna introduce mobile only exclusive characters. You know what I mean? Like, I know no one's gonna acknowledge the mobile game, or they're gonna make it super canon like it's Kingdom Hearts. There's no balance. We made it to the top again. We gotta teleport our way back down to the entrance. Let me just give myself a quick heal. Oh, we don't need a heal. We can do... Let me save. And we are going to fuse the personas that we just got. Because we might as well. Let's see what happy accident we can create.
Welcome to the Velvet.
Give me 1 second. My internet is acting up, so I'm just double checking the speed. As long as that's good with you. There we go, that's fine. Okay, we're back. We are good. Capcom be in the life of betting the life of Breath of the Fire on the mobile game, calling it Breath of the Fire. This is what I dislike. They'll put a game series onto a phone, and then if it doesn't do well, it's just, oh man, people aren't interested in the series, you know? People just aren't interested in it.
It is a special. Which will you choose?
We already have Jack Frost. What can still do? Archangel would be really useful.
You wish to inherit.
Bufu might be good. Increasing attack would be really good.
New powers have... Well.
Oh, I can't skip this. This ain't a special fusion. Okay. I wonder... Silky and Jack Frost. 1 second, I want to register Jack Frost.
Registering, I see. Will you register it to the computer? All registered.
Fusion. Diet Fusion.
Choose the
Jack Frost.
you would like.
Chimera.
It seems no new power.
Yeah, this is fine. But we're gonna keep Orpheus in our party. Like, Orpheus is sticking with us. Yes. Well, let's not worry about it. And then once we can get the Jack Brothers in, we're gonna get the Jack Brothers because they're cool. It's so cruel. The mobile game evolving is the biggest. It's since the biggest markets, but also mobile games bring shame. Yeah, it's dual-sided because like people don't want to pay for mobile games. Like straight up, like if a mobile game requires you to purchase it, you're less likely to buy it. Am I correct or am I incorrect? You know, you're about to get some Van spitting facts right here. Like, if a mobile game requires apply GTA 3 and all them, they were ported to
We don't see that kind of
mobile, and like they did not do well on mobile. You know, they were there on mobile, but they didn't do well on mobile. Like, they existed there, and that's all they kind of did. You know, like, they were bad ports. People complained about the ports as well, and technology has grown. Things have improved. Like, you'll have games that also are mobile game and then get re-released on PC, but you can tell they're mobile games because they require the smallest amount of gameplay, you know? Like, those games don't require any work or any attention, and because of that, like, it's cheap to make, it's cheap to, you know, perform through, and you can just make paywalls and gotchas so people have to buy it. At least with Genshin, and at least with, you know, I'm gonna give them, you know, their props. They start off free. At least they start off free. But
Alright then, moving on.
it's not like they give you the ability to get everything you want, you know? You have to work for it, either really hard or you just fork over your wallet. Or you buy like a season pass kind of thing where you get monthly, you get daily amount of like crystals or something. It's not that mobile games need to be purchased IMO. No, I bought demo. It's setting high expectations. Exactly. Like, which is just marketing, because when it comes to marketing a game slash, it's the suits at the top that are like, oh, we see mobile games are doing well. Can you make a mobile game? Make the mobile game. Like, it's why everything contains a battle pass now. Like, Overwatch did not need a battle pass. Like, let's be honest. Overwatch, OG Overwatch did not need a battle pass at all.
Okay, let's
But
keep on exploring.
expectations were set on battle passes thanks to Fortnite, and so everything now implements a battle pass. Even though loot boxes were the first step forward. Like, remember when everything contained a loot box? Everything was at a random chance to get something?
Now's the time.
And that's because people, companies didn't need to disclose how much percentage. They didn't need to disclose the percentage of what is likely to be in the box, so people could just chill about it, you know? Ooh, give me one second. Yeah. Literally everything has battle pass, even car games. Yep.
Alright then.
Hi, Master Duels. How's your battle pass? At least with Master Duels, you don't need every card, you know? Like, you can at least destroy cards to get the card you want, so at least you can do that. However, it requires a lot of work, and certain cards you just can't, you know, get anymore. Because everyone used to, you know, use backseat.
Two enemies remaining. You can do it.
But also gacha and loot boxes often get debated by certain countries to look as gambling. I mean, technically they are gambling because, you know, there's... Okay, I did a lot of research on gambling before, so... Okay, let me introduce another fun fact about Vance. I have a master's degree in addiction. So... Hi, I'm a VTuber. Anyway, loot boxes trigger the same amount of same parts of the brain that gambling does. Unfortunately, the research into that is still really low because no one wants to, you know, no one wants to fund that research, honestly, like full on. And when you have a bigger companies lobbying against it, it makes things difficult, you know? Like, I'm trying to remember the name of the study, but like, what was it? I think it was like a study about like drinking orange juice or something is more unhealthy than drinking Coke. And that study was sponsored by Coke. Yeah, no, yeah. Coke is as healthy as drinking water, and that study was sponsored by Coke. So, you know, like, people will find a way. Honkai for the Impact loot boxes are more fair in comparison than Genshin Fight Me. And also, I'm not gonna start with Fate Grand Order. I know what type of help is that. Fate Grand Order is a special case, and we'll leave it at that. Because as long as you do things in moderation, and that could be anything, as long as you do it in moderation, then I think there's no problem, no? Ooh, let's see. Come on. We can get the combo. Nope. Yeah, that'll be a whole nother shoot. We're not going to do it. we are not gonna go through all of that. Like, just know it requires a lot of research, and like certain companies do studies themselves and sponsor studies just so the research is skewed towards them. And then some other places, like, if something's published, you have to always double check where it was published, because some places will publish anything, you know? Yeah, battle passes are only good for people who are in the game for the first place. If you sell them on paid games, it wouldn't make them such hard to grind. True. Like, yeah. Moderation, anything is fine in moderation, I would say. In most things anyway, most things. Like, for example, battle passes are a complicated subject because it always depends on the person who's implemented the battle passes, you know? Like, battle passes could be really well done, or they can be really bad, you know? Most things are good in moderation. And like, battle passes, as long as you're like really interested in the game, as long as you're gonna have a good time, as long as you know you're gonna be there for the daily login and grind, then a battle pass is fine for you, you know? However, if a battle pass is the only way for you to earn actual good stuff, then oof. And also, we know battle passes are grindy because you do have to, you know, they give you the option to purchase everything for the battle pass. So that says something about battle passes, and you know, like, you have the option to purchase everything. That it'll be like going to a casino and being like able to repurchase stuff. Yeah. Again, at least you get something. Yeah. Helldiver 2 is the only good pass because it isn't. Lasts forever and you just collect the rewards afterwards. That's fair. I've not played Helldivers 2. I do want to play it, and that's probably something I will do later. Future stream. But definitely a fun group game to play. I think I'll probably play it with Leon when the time comes.
I have to do this. Focus. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, like, battle passes are interesting. Yes. Oh yeah, we don't have a pixie. We'll take a pixie. Collect 10 personas. Let's go. Oh yeah, I know he'll be down. I think we have a future collab happening later. I'm trying to remember when though. There's a lot of people I need to message and like genuinely say hi to, because there's a lot of people I want to hang out and do content with, but also I'm like, let me get my bearings for the first month and like figure out what I should be streaming and like hanging with. You know, that kind of thing. It's trying to find the balance. Everything is a slight tightrope in some extent. Anyway, let's see if we can trigger an accidental fusion.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, what's the plan? Fuse personas.
Are
Fusion.
you in search of new power?
Give you a second. Let's do the fusion. Okay, we can fuse Pixie with Chimera for Unicorn. One second. I should probably register everything.
Registering, I see, is overriding, except I've completed
There we go. We've registered
registration. Are you
everything. We're
finished?
gonna fuse. and we're gonna hope to trigger a accidental fusion. I don't think we're gonna trigger it. That's the unfortunate part.
It seems no new power.
Yeah.
It's finally time.
Oh, we can skip. So, yeah, it ain't happening. I am Unicorn. I shall protect the pure and untainted heart with everything in my power. Okay, we got Unicorn. Let's go, let's go. Okay, Angel. I can't fuse that yet. I'll fuse for Silky again.
What skills to inherit?
Garu, yeah, might as well have it.
Well, well, well.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's just a thing of like, I like talking to people, so like, it's fantastic. Like, Emma's great, those at V Reverie, they're fantastic. Everyone in V4 is fantastic. Like, there's so many people that I've been able to like talk to. You know, the dual leveling, they're great. Yuna and Yuki, like, they're fantastic and fun, and they're just like, I would, you know, hang out. I can't. You know I can't. How much money do I have? Yeah. Okay. We are going to. We are going to. You know what? We're going to use all of our money so I can trigger an accidental fusion.
You can't carry any more than
Oh, I can't carry anymore.
very well.
Cool one. Fusion. Okay.
Please choose the
Pixie.
personas you would like to fuse.
Yeah, we might as well get another Jack
This
Frost.
what do you wish to inherit?
We'll take Garu.
Seems no new power.
So
Yeah.
it begins.
Okay. I mean, I could save Scum. I mean, we could save Scum for accidental fusion. I don't know how likely that is though. And also, I can't save state, which is the annoying part.
It seems no new powers. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Let me Google what triggers the accidental fusion. Persona 3 reloaded. Let's see what triggers it. How to trigger it. Yeah, I am not seeing anything that explains what makes them happen more. So, okay, so the plan is gonna be, we're gonna reload our save. And because I do believe I did save beforehand. And if not, that's fine. If not, then we have strong personas on this save. But, you know, an accidental fusion would be fun. I don't, because it's so rare though, that's the issue. Like, that's 23 minutes ago. I don't think I was in there for that long. Both level 11, so that's fine. So I could reload it. Yeah, we'll reload the save. If it doesn't happen, then we will take our more later save, so that's fine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
These personas. We'll register them
Registering
first.
Personas? Will you register it to the all registered?
Still to get the fusion system in Persona since it came out in the PS2. It's much more easy in this one, honestly. Like, luckily.
This persona is
Let's
powerful.
fuse. Oh, I already have Jack Frost.
This persona is powerful.
Let's
Please
go.
choose what
It seems no new power.
Okay, this save is pretty old, so I don't think we're gonna trigger it, which is fine. Otherwise, we can just return back to our old save, which is it's not a big deal. So we're chilling. Silky, Jamera.
No new power.
A new power emerges.
New moon and boosted the chance for evidence. That's true. We could wait for a new moon. American Dragon. That is a show I haven't heard of in a while. Fun fact, the person who voices American Dragon is Dante Basco, who has been featured in Hook and also in what is called and in what's the series called again? Avatar. Also, fun fact, I have never watched Avatar, the series. I've known it through osmosis because people always tell me about Avatar and it being the greatest cartoon ever. Yeah, I know about American Dragon. It's like in the same era as Kim Possible, you know?
Are you finished? We look.
It's like, it's that and then American Dragon, Kim Possible, who else was there? Yeah, I wouldn't know actually. But yeah, there were a bunch of stuff around it. Yeah, like, it's not because I don't want to, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's just because so many people have told me about it. Hey, yo, you know, understandable. But yeah, because people have told me to watch Avatar so much, I just don't want to. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'll get to it, you know? It's like when you try and convince someone to watch a show you've watched, but everyone's tried to convince them. You're like, you know they're not gonna watch it. And they have no reason to. Like, if you can't sell them on like good action, good story, all that stuff, I don't think they're gonna watch it at all. So like, for example, you know the show Arcane? Like, you could try and convince people to watch it, but man, some people just won't watch it no matter how much you say it's a good series, you know? And I like Arcane as someone who doesn't like League. Hey. Shuffle time, we'll take another persona. We need to open this box. There we go. Finally. Pixie Dust Talisman. What items do we actually have so we can mess around with our equipment? Arcane was nice. People definitely blew out of proportion. I can agree with that. I think when something gets overhyped, it's like I think it's one of those things where because yeah. Okay, I found the words. Okay, give me 1 second. Because people tell you to watch something so frequently, you just lose the, you know, desire to watch it. And that's completely fair. Like, it just has the opposite effect. For example, I think Arcane's great. Like, I can understand why people will say it's one of their, like, all-time favorite animes of all time, or like, all-time favorite animated series of all time. I get that, you know? However, because they watched it before or within the hype, they have the experience of it being in the hype. Whereas when you'll watch it, it's probably be out of the hype, and you'll just be like, wait, people were this hyped for it? Because the expectation is too high, you know? Like, and it's fine because someone likes something a lot and they want to, you know, convince you to watch it. So they'll say it's like, they'll describe it in the best way, you know? Saying like, why should I watch it when you've already spoiled half of it? Yeah, like, which is fair. Like, again, it just shows that they're dedicated and love it. It's like, for example, if you were being shown a new VTuber, like, they'll be like, oh, this is a great VTuber, you should go watch this VTuber, and like, it's because they're excited about it. Like, any game, you know? Yeah. And like, I'm gonna say it, like, Avatar is probably one of the best animated TV shows, like, from what people have told me. However, if I watch it, I know I'm not gonna be on that level. And I don't want to be that guy who goes to their friend and goes, yeah, I didn't find it as good. You know? Like, you don't want them to... It's like, you don't want... Not to hurt their feelings, because it's like, I'm sure they won't care. But it's like, you don't want them to see you not enjoy it as much as they enjoyed it. Because all they want is for you to have fun, you know? Hey, Warrior. We're just chatting, we're just like messing around. Have you ever watched a show that was being hyped up and delivered? I'll need to think on that a lot. Maybe... I am thinking on that a lot. Jujutsu Kaisen, I would say. But also, it was like early on Jujutsu Kaisen, you know? Jujutsu Kaisen and One Punch Man, probably those two. Like, those are like shows that probably lived up to the hype. But also, they were early on, so like, they were still in the first few episodes, so I could jump onto the hype. If I talk about a show that's finished and people have hyped up and then told me to watch it, I don't think there's any. Like, the shows that people have told me they're good, that I agree with. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, one show that definitely did not live up to the hype. One show that definitely didn't live up to the hype to me is Death Note. Like, honestly, Death Note is the anime for people who don't like anime. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, Yukari's down again. Like, it's not that Death Note's bad yet. Death Note is like super casual friendly, you know? Like, if someone doesn't watch anime, I can give them Death Note and they'll be like, oh man, Death Note is great. Like, is all anime like this? And you'll be like, no. You know? Like, think about it. Like, how many people do you know who've watched Death Note and before then they've never watched an anime? Like, think about it really, like, hard. Because I'm sure you know people like that. Like, people who don't watch anime but they've seen Death Note and they're like, this is my thing, you know? Because Death Note is just a... Death Note is much more of a drama than a shonen in that sense. Like, you have battles and stuff, but like, they're battles of mind, they're battles of wit. And regular people can enjoy that a lot more. It's why people like shows like the Queen's Gambit, you know? You have intimate personal drama, but also like something you can understand. So yeah, that is my thoughts. Of course you can disagree with me. Also put out DM for a beginner's rec, works 100% of the time. Yep. But yeah, it's something that I would recommend as a timeless series for everyone instead of fulfilling a niche. Yeah. Who is Vance and why does he look like... 1 second, what does that mean? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea who that is, but I'll take that as a compliment. Let's do it. Honestly, some of my friends recommend me watching Death Note, but never bothered. I just watch anime like Spy X Family or Haikyuu. That's completely fair, honestly. Like, Haikyuu, like the sports anime, Spy X Family, like, they give you comfy vibes. Like, Death Note is a completely different, you know, vibe, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, hi, I'm Vance. I am, you know, Crocodile Vandal VTuber, rapper sometimes, chill dude, you know? But yeah, like, if you enjoy thrillers, like, you know, you can watch Death Note. But like, I wouldn't say Death Note is an essential anime, you know? Like, I wouldn't give Death Note that status, if that makes sense. Because I don't think it's essential.
Alright then, moving on.
Yeah, rapper sometimes. I've rapped once, so I can't say rapper all the time.
Shadow spotted.
3 targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick. Yuri's taken one down.
Yeah, like Death Note is definitely beginner friendly because again, it's a drama. It's
Taken heavy damage. Can anyone afford to
I'd
heal?
say yeah, it's not essential because I don't think I think the only essential anime which is it's essential because everyone talks about it. And I'll say the essential anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Your playthrough so far seems like Zatsu material also. Yeah, it basically is. Like, I just wanted to get the grind over with because
Takeba's about to come.
that way we can, the next time I stream, I can just be doing all the story stuff. So we're just chilling. But yeah, like, Full Metal Alchemist is the, yeah, it's the, you know, quintessential anime. Like, yeah, like, it's an introduction that, it's the introduction that will let you know if you prefer double subs as well. That's what I think. Hey, I'm glad you're watching anime that, you know, like you enjoy. But yeah, like Fullmetal Alchemist is like the quintessential anime that is people's go-to, and I get why. It's really good, solid story. It knows what it needs to do. It has an ending. I know some people like the Brotherhood ending. I know some people that enjoy the. If we're going about that, then it'll be more fitting to description for nearly casual mainstream anime, and not many would deserve essential, which is fair to be honest. Here's the thing: I think it's essential in a sense because why did my recommendations for streams of Passage of Persona? Oh, don't worry. Listen, if this ain't your vibe, feel free to leave the stream and like, just put me on channels you don't recommend. Like, it's all good. Like, if this ain't your vibe, you're free to go. Like, I don't want to hold you hostage, you know? Like, you know, especially if you just watch the meme once. Like, it ain't your vibe, unless you are interested in Persona.
You won. Now let's move on.
Yeah. But yeah, subs are always never getting tired. For my else stuff, I'd say that's the reason why I would say it's essential, because if we're going like mainstream, like I would say something like, oh man, watch Dragon Ball, that's a mainstream anime. Like, oh, watch Bleach, watch One Piece, like they're the mainstream, and like they're not essential at all, you know? Like, I feel like their childhood, like, they keep moments of a childhood, but they're not essential, you know? Favorite Digimon, favorite evolution line, Doraemon and Alphamon. Yeah. The Doraemon line and Alphamon's my favorite Digimon. There we go. But yeah, like, I would say because of the introductions and conversations that Full Metal Alchemist bring about, that's what makes it more essential, you know? Yeah, like, again, Dragon Ball is like, Dragon Ball's the mainstream anime, I would say. I'd say even Jujutsu Kaisen is a mainstream anime. My Hero Academia is a mainstream anime. Like, people watch Full Metal a lot, but I wouldn't say it's mainstream because there are people who have watched all of My Hero and have never touched Full Metal Alchemist, you know? Like, there was a portion of time where it would be considered mainstream, but I wouldn't say it is a mainstream anime, you know? Because you can find anime buffs who've never watched Full Metal Alchemist. Like, they exist, you know? What I mean is, what I often use for reference for mainstream is if I can mention the word anime and someone can respond with most watched drop title. Also that to be fair, I don't look at the my anime list category, but I definitely get what you mean. Yeah. It definitely depends on the interpretation of the word essential, you know? But yeah. And then mainstream and stuff, yeah. but also I would say like my favorite all-time series is Series Experiments Land. Series Experiments Land is a really good series. The opening made me want to learn the guitar. Because the opening goes hard. Like, Series Experiments Land is a very good anime. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is mainstream and my goodness. Jujutsu Kaisen fans are the new My Hero fans, you know? And My Hero fans look at Jujutsu Kaisen fans and go, was I like this? Am I that cringe? I'm kidding in that sense, but you get what I mean. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen fans, they are the most active on TikTok. And that used to be My Hero fans, you know?
And that's a wrap, folks.
Like, I know what I said. I'm standing by it. Like, there was a time where you could not. Exactly, like, it's rough being a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen because you're going to get spoiled, you know? You are going to get spoiled. Like, it's like being a Dragon Ball fan. No. Yeah, it's like being a Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Super fan. Like, you'll get spoilers all the time. You see, after 2012, it became mainstream and it took a harsh turn. SEO made people aware of anime, attack people. You know, that's fair. Like, in that sense, like, at that point, becoming mainstream could be literally anything in that sense, though. Again, it's complicated. All about interpretation and other stuff, you know? I just don't want to read the manga. I love watching animation and listen to the Japanese voice actors. That's completely fair. Like, some people just want to watch the anime. Like, you don't want to touch the manga, and I get that. Like, if you're not feeling the manga, like, you should not be forced to read the manga to avoid spoilers, you know? Sometimes you just want to chill, you know? I caved in and started My Hero manga in 2020 due to spoilers, but I'm not doing that ever again. I get that. Like, I think, okay, I'm gonna get into like a slight tangent, but like it's gonna loop around. So I read Farron, the manga, yeah, because I never, you know, I will get to that comment. I never thought it would become a anime series. So I was like, I'll read Farron the manga. Then the anime comes out, people are hyping it up, people are like, Farron's the best thing ever, and I'm like, Farron was there. Come on, you guys. It was there for a while, and like, now I just can't watch. I can't watch it because I know what's going on, and like, I don't want to restart something that I already been reading, you know? Oh, Takaba is down again. I think I need to like leave at this point. I've exhausted my options. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of Naruto 2.0. I can get the interpretation. I get that. Like, I get that, you know? Like, oh yeah, no, like, again, Farron is the casual manga again. Like, it's the casual anime, you know? Like, yeah, that ain't it. But yeah, like, Farron is fantastic, and it's like, yeah, Farron's good. Farron's great, but like, it's a casual magnet, you know? If that makes sense. Like, people watch Farron and anyone can watch Farron, you know? Like, you can show Farron to anyone and they'll just enjoy it, you know? To me, Black Clover is Naruto 2.0. I think Black Clover is Fairy Tail 2.0. You know, like, that might be a hot take, but I think Black Clover is Fairy Tail 2.0. And that doesn't mean it's bad. Like, the thing is, we're always gonna compare and contrast. Like, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it does something similar to something else, but also it does its own unique stuff, you know? But yeah, like, it definitely feels like Black Clover is the fusion dance between Naruto and Fairy Tail, you know? Definite time commitment. I was watching it from week to side. Yeah, I'm glad that Black Clover got to be like a 100 episode show compared to the standard 24, you know? Like, it got to be a series, whereas a lot of anime these days are just 24 and we're done. 24 we out. 12 episodes and we're gone. GG. Or in Bleach cases, you'll get split calls, you know?
Looks like we can take.
Yeah, it's complicated. Like, okay, I don't think I have any more healing items, so I think we should be good. I remember everyone thought it was gonna be 30 episodes, but it went to 170. Yeah. And that's good, because it means like people have more content to enjoy. And like, we're never gonna stop enjoying more content, you know?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, we're gonna fuse personas. Fusion. Let's see if we can cause accident. Actually, what level am I away from a level up?
We look.
Okay, let me see. What is the average level? Let me. I love Hoshina and the All Hana manga, but DGM should be wrapped up or redone. What's DGM? Like, I try. Oh, D Gray Man. There we go. D Gray Man. D Gray Man has the issue of, ooh, you know, like D Gray Man has the issue of like, there's a lot of legal things on the issue, legal things going on. So like, I get it, fully get it. But yeah, it was going through its thing, you know. I think 3-hour stream is good. I need to go get some food anyway, so I think at this point we can just, you know, end stream. How does that sound to you guys? I know you would love to continue this conversation. But yeah, D Gray Man is still going. Let me switch screens. Switch to just chatting. Yeah, like D Gray Man is a series that should have ended a while ago, but I get why it didn't, you know? Like, I get it. And I'm fine with it continuing, because it should be able to reach its ending naturally, you know? Like, you know, it should be able to read its ending naturally. I don't follow the series. I like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, but my nephew is nagging me about One Piece. One Piece, I feel this is gonna be the riskiest thing to say. One Piece, if you jump in now, is gonna be overhyped, and I feel that One Piece fans don't want that. And the best way to receive One Piece currently as a new reader is to watch the live action, because the live action is actually good. So that's gonna be my hot take that we're gonna end on. Man. Yeah, I think that's a fair hot take to end on. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you guys have a good one. I had a good one, and it was super chill. And yeah, tomorrow we have our Japanese learning session, and I'm gonna try my best to learn Japanese. And afterwards we have our studio session where we're gonna rap and talk, just work on some stuff. But yeah, you guys take care and goodbye.